Hello everyone. So welcome back again. And the topic for the day is one arm sniffer in FortiGate Firewall. Okay. So basically what is the meaning of one arm sniffer? Okay. A one arm sniffer is a setup where the firewall use only one interface to monitor the traffic without actually routing or blocking it. It just listens, sniffs to the network and traffic for analysis. Think of it like a network spy port. It watches the traffic but doesn't interfere with it. Okay, so basically, this is our firewall, the FortiGate firewall. Okay, connected to the management interface. Okay, this is our source. Okay, our PC that is communicating to the internet. Okay, if you will observe that the PC is forwarding the data and receiving the data from the internet. This is basically internet and the PC. So we are sharing the data in between them. Okay, but the firewall is monitoring the traffic with the help of the switch interfaces. Okay, one interface of switch is connected to the PC side, one interface is connected to the internet, and third is connected to the FortiGate firewall. So all the traffic that will be received or forwarded to the internet will also be captured by the firewall. Okay, and we can observe that in the logs and reports of the FortiGate firewall. Every single packet forwarded to the internet or received from the internet will be listed in the logs and report of the FortiGate firewall, and we can monitor that. So one arm sniffer basically only used to monitor the traffic. There is no blocking, there is no routing, there is no policy over here. Only we are observing the traffic with the help of FortiGate firewall. Okay, so it just listens to the network traffic for analysis. Now, what is the meaning of one arm? One arm means one interface that is connected to the network used for monitoring. The FortiGate is not in line. That is means it will not be used in between the devices, and it will receive the copy of the traffic from the switch or hub. So we can either use a switch or a hub, but in our topology we have used the switch only to monitor the traffic. Okay, now how does it work? Okay, only one interface will be used for the firewall. Firewall has multiple ports, port 1, port 2. So port 2 will be used because port 1 is assigned to the management interface. So no routing is there, no net is required, no policy will be needed, only the packet will be captured, analysis, and this is the part of intrusion detection system IDS, also used for the troubleshooting. So what we are doing over here, we are capturing the packet forwarded in between the PC over and internet with the help of copying the data from both the side, right? This is basically the part of IDS, intrusion detection system. Okay, now why do we use the one-arm sniffer? Because we need to monitor the traffic, and if someone is learning the Fortinet, he can capture the packet over there. That is really helpful. Malware analysis, IDS, testing, and troubleshooting. So these are uh, the uses of the one-arm sniffer. Okay, now let's start doing the configuration. So let me once again explain the topology. So this is our PC connected to the switch. three interfaces are there, and this is my internet port. Basically, when you will use the EVNG, what you will do, you will connect the cloud 1 or cloud 2 interface of the VMnet to the layer 2, and the net should be configured over here. So cloud 1 means VMnet 1. Okay. Cloud 2 means VMnet 2. So before going to do the configuration, allow the net over VMnet 1. How you can do that, dear? Let me go to the VMware workstation. So in VMware workstation, we can do that. Okay. Here it is. So how you can assign that? So you have to go to EVNG, click over the setting. First of all, you have to add the network adapter 1 and click on custom VMnet 1 and select the VMnet net over here. Secondary, or before that, if you didn't have configured the VMnet, first configure the VMnet. Go to virtual network editor. In this, add the VMnet 1 and allow the net over here. IP address already assigned here 192.168.10.0, in which 192.168.100.99 is the starting IP address and ending IP address is the 192.168.100.254. Okay. If you will go to the net second setting, you will find the gateway also. This is our gateway. Well, we already have enabled the DSCP. If DSCP is not enabled, you can manually provide the IP addresses to the PC to communicate to the internet. Okay. Now let's go back to our topology. Here it is. So basically, DSCP will automatically provide the IP address to the PC to run the internet. This is our Windows PC on which we are going to run the internet. I mean, internet is already running, but we are going to forward some traffic to the internet. Okay. Now let's go to the layer 2 switch. Okay. In layer 2 switch, first of all, we will do the configuration of span ports. Okay. To configure or monitor the traffic, because switch will forward that traffic to the FortiGate firewall and receive that traffic from the FortiGate firewall, whatever is that. Okay. So switch is going to create the multiple copies of all the traffic incoming from any site, whether it is Windows, whether it is the internet. So it is going to create the multiple copies. So what we have to do, we have to configure the span ports which will copy the data toward the FortiGate firewall in which it is going to capture the packet. Okay. So let's do the configuration on switch. Okay. So in switch, what we have to do, we have to assign the interfaces. Which interface? Source interface and the destination interfaces. So if I will talk about, this is our source interface and this is our destination interface, because this will monitor the traffic, because E0/1 is connected to the port 1 and port 1 is going to monitor the traffic. So that is why we will take this one as source, this one as destination in monitoring the sessions. Okay. Now enable configure terminal. Okay. How we can monitor the traffic? By the command monitor session. You can give any random number 1 source interface. Which interface is source? E0/0. Which one is that? E0/0. Okay. Then Ethernet 0/0. Okay. Here we have multiple option there. If you want to both to capture the packet from both side, receiving as well as transmitted, you can select the both over here. If you only observe the received traffic, then you can put RX. If you want to capture the forwarded traffic, you can put TX over there. So I'm going to capture both the packet receiving as well as forwarding. Okay, so I will put here both and press enter over here. So we have configured the source. Now let's configure the destination also. Monitor session 1 destination interface Ethernet 0/1, and I will also put here Ethernet 0/1. Okay, so in destination side, you don't need to specify anything, whether it is both transmitted or received. So you don't need to put anything over here. So that's all. It is configured now. Okay, now our next task is to do the configuration over the FortiGate firewall. On FortiGate Firewall, on port number 2, we will allow the one arm sniffer. So let's go to the firewall. Okay. First of all, we have to log in the firewall. So admin. Okay. So we have logged in the firewall. Now let's go to the GUI access. So in this GUI access, we have IP address 192.168.92.129. So let's provide the username and password and logged in to the FortiGate firewall. Okay, here we have FortiGate firewall interfaces. I mean complete interface of FortiGate firewall. Okay, now we have to do the configuration of one-arm sniffer, and on which interface we have to do that? On port number 2. Okay, so first of all, we will go to the network, click over the port number 2, and we'll do the configuration of this one. Okay, now let's go to the let's go to the network, click over the interfaces. This is our port number 2. So we can right click over there, click over edit. Okay, now in this, what we have to do, in port number 2, we will click over the one arm sniffer. Okay, after clicking the one arm sniffer, we will allow these security profile if needed. Okay, if you want to capture the IP version 6 packet, whether if you have configured with the help of IP version 6, then you can allow the IP version 6 traffic over here. Okay, so click over that, allow all of these. Okay, in the end you have to click over OK. So once you will click over OK, so one arm sniffer is working on port number 2. Okay, now let me go to the PC. In our topology, let's try to forward some data in between the PC or the internet. So let's go to the PC. So this is our PC. Okay, our PC has an IP address 192.168.100. So if you want to manually provide the IP address, you can go to the network connection, can click over change adapter setting, double click over here, go to properties, and then click on TCP IP version 4. Well, IP address automatically provided over here. Well, if it is not getting the IP address, you can provide that manually if you didn't have allowed the DSCP configuration. Well, my internet is already working perfectly. So in this case, we can directly forward the traffic to the internet. So let's go to the Google Chrome in my web browser. Okay, now it is. So what I will do, I will put here the google.com. So as you can see, that the google.com is working perfectly, right? Let me try to put here Wikipedia. So let's see. So Wikipedia is working. So everything is configured perfectly. So we have monitored the traffic on layer 2 switch that has been forwarded to the FortiGate firewall. Okay. Now I'm going to ping the Google server 8.8.8.8 from my PC, and you will see the response in the FortiGate firewall. Okay, so let me go to my PC. So this is my PC. Okay, and this is my FortiGate firewall. Okay, in the FortiGate firewall, I will go to the network interface. So we can see that this is our physical interface working as one arm sniffer. So I'm going to click over the packet capture. In the packet capture, we can see that the sniffer port is available. Okay, here my port is available. Okay, so whenever I'm going to generate any packet from the PC, the packet will be automatically generated over here. So currently there are 24 packet. Okay, let me generate more packet from the PC by putting the command ping 8.8.8.8. Okay, so here we can see there is an increase in the packets. So 34. Okay, so here we can see that there is an increase in the packet. Okay, and I can also show you in the FortiGate firewall. Okay, so in FortiGate firewall, let me take the CLI access. So in this CLI access, you can also see that the firewall is mirroring the traffic. Okay, so just hold on for a minute. So here is my FortiGate firewall. So here you can see that the firewall is getting the traffic. Whenever I will ping, so it is getting the traffic. Traffic is generated by 192.168.100.10 and it is received by 8.8.8.8. Let me show you more advanced. Okay, so let's go to the PC now. In my PC, I will go to the Google Chrome. So in Google Chrome, I will put some website over here. Okay, like google.com. Okay, let me open the FortiGate interface. So 573 packets already received. Okay, so let me put the google.com. Here we can see there will be an increase in the number of packets. So 1196 packet almost received, 2488 packets almost received. Okay, so let me click anywhere like table. So it will reach approximate 4000 packets soon. Okay, because we have a limit of 4000 packets, so 4000 packets already achieved. Okay, I will click over here, click over download, so the packets will be download. Okay, whenever I will click over here, it will open the packets in the firewall. So here we can see that the firewall is monitoring the traffic. So these are the traffic received by the firewall after mirroring process. Okay, so that is all about the one-arm sniffer in FortiGate firewall. If you have any query, you can ask me. Have a nice day.